So regardless of whether or not you guys watched the other part 4, you're all probably noticing the fact that I'm back on the character select screen, back at the very start of the game. And there are a couple of reasons for that, all of them negative, and all of them are going to be covered in this part, as we go through the true finale of Let's Play the Chaos Engine. Hey guys, Saxo26 here, and the biggest problem I have had over the course of this playthrough has been negligence. Negligence and hoping that the password system will save me and prepare me well enough for the last world. Admittedly, there was always a fault on the player's part, but this is a very hard game, and there is only so much you can do, of course. The main problem I made was neglecting to upgrade the scientist, first of all. Because of that, that meant most of the money was spent in resurrecting him, rather than making him stronger and thus having the skills and abilities to be able to back me up in a fight. That's a huge problem that I overlooked. The other problem is, well, the fact that I relied on the password system to save me, and that put me out in terms of money. That was a huge mistake because of the fact of course, if I'm relying on the password system to save me and then I don't have enough money to buy back all of my upgrades, well, it means I need to downgrade myself for the next world. So what I am doing now is probably a very stupid thing. What I am now going to do is go from start to finish in one run, and once I get to World 4, the part will truly start and we will truly finish World 4. And the whole time around, I'm going to be jumping back in with the footage at the appropriate points, where there are things I missed, things I overlooked, things I want to show off, things that are neglected, in amongst, you know, the scientist. There is actually a cheat that I have recently discovered that would make this whole process unnecessary, but for the sake of illustrating the mistakes that I made, I've decided to go ahead with this anyway. And that process is actually rewording your own password to stock up on your money tenfold. And while that is a great strategy to have, it's technically cheating. When I started this playthrough, I said I was going to do it as legitimately as possible, and while yes, I could just take the password I got for World 4, rejigger it, and then kit myself out for the last world, that's not technically legitimate. So, for now I'm just going to be progressing my way through Worlds 1 to 3. When I get to the next shop, I've got a couple of things to talk about, but until then, I will speedy go fast like I did at the end of part 4, possibly, if I'm remembering how I'm editing this. And yeah, then I'll see you for World 4 proper. Now that we're in the shop, there are a couple of things I really need to stress. First of all is your life count. Considering how my track record has been going, I'm not going to keep it any lower than 2 if I can. And for Navi's stats, well, I'm pretty much just going to be doing exactly what I did before, so there's not a whole lot that's different here. The scientist. Remember how I talked about that last bar that we never covered? The scientist had it the whole time, because it is wisdom. It is the intelligence of the player computer. And the higher that gets, the better the reaction times are, the more collectibles they'll pick up, the faster they'll, you know, react to certain situations. The more they will do on their own, rather than following you. And what I want to do is put as many points into the scientist as I possibly can. Especially into wisdom. And his lives are looking good. And from this point on, it's pretty much just a lather, rinse, repeat process as we go through the rest of the game. However, this time making sure we actually put in money to upgrade the scientist, because in the long run, he's going to be immeasurably helpful. So, we're just about there now, just getting through the last of these levels, and we'll be rejoining at normal speed at the appropriate location, right about... Okay, after all of that, we're fully powered up, we're raring to go, and golly, we may actually be able to survive this time. Things to remember to do: keep the scientist alive, keep ourselves alive, and, well, just not die. But yeah, we've got fully upgraded weapons, we have all of the power-ups we possibly need. Oh boy, with a whole lot more money at our disposal, it has helped greatly. Now the question is, are my playing skills good enough to actually make good use of that? Or am I beyond help in this playthrough? Well, There we go. Much better. Also, not having your partner character end up tanking enemies with his face, considering we need him alive. Good. There we go. The switch. Okay. The gyroscopes. Get you up here. Thank you. It feels so much better going through here with a powered up weapon for a change. Rather than, you know, having half the number of bullets possible and with barely any power behind them. It feels much nicer now. The weapon is one security blanket. It's doing its job real well now. Careful, these turrets. Golly. That went much quicker. I am pleased. Okay. Gyros. I'm gonna get rid of these guys. Actually, yeah, we'll get rid of these guys. If we can. If we can. Yes. Now, from memory, that respawn, maybe? I'm not sure. I cannot quite remember. I feel like, yeah, there are more. Ow. Oh boy, oh boy, oh. I just tanked that with my face. Lovely. Thank you. Golly. Don't take all of these power-ups to be a reason to be careless. Golly. Pay attention. This is ridiculous. Even now, this is crazy. Thank you.
Exit open. Level complete.
Exit open, and there we go. Oh boy, this is gonna be a nerve-wracking mess. I can just see it. Okay, pump room. Okay. Alrighty.
Layers activated. Layers saved.
Just grab that for safety's sake. That's good. Now.
Extra light.
Okay, scientist, you can have that if you want. Honestly, with how much you have been helping in this secondary playthrough, it is fine for you to take that extra life. Thank you very much. Okay, you've got less health, so you're probably going to need it. It would be great if he could heal himself. Deal with the turrets. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Node activated. Special food.
Food, thank you.
Node activated.
More food. More of these rabid puppies. Golly. There's a switch. Okay, and get rid of these guys. Excellent. Careful, don't want you dying. Golly, the scientist just wants to show off today. I'm not complaining, yeesh. Okay, check this one. Ow. Oh dear. Scientist, where'd you... There we go. Okay. Golly, he's got violent with all that wisdom behind him.
Nose activated. Exit open. Level complete.
Okay, it's level 2 down. So, last stop to the shop. What are we gonna do? Okay. Full of that. Health. Health would be good. I'm thinking most of that money's going into health. That'll do. That'll do it. And the scientist, he's at 6 lives. Put some in health for him. And fill up their special powers. And the Hall of Machines. Okay.
Layers activated.
You can do this. Oh boy. These tanks. I'm having a lot of trouble focusing on doing the commentary and the gameplay at the same time, so I decided to opt for can't talk. But so be it. There we go, gotcha. 4. Okay, next one.
Layers made.
Ooh, careful. Sounds like this. I'm thinking I should have probably equipped the shield. Probably should have equipped the shield. So honestly, with everything that's been going on, I probably need the healing a lot more. Bip, bip, bip. Ah, that actually blew a hole in the wall. Sweet. Thank you very much. I will take that. Let me deal with these guys first. We're going anywhere.
Layers activated.
Dang. Okay, that's all the shots for that.
Layers made. Layers made.
And then there's the generator up there.
Layers made.
Ow. The door was closed. Where'd that tank come from? We haven't actually got rid of that one yet. Golly. It's running all over the place.
Node activated. Exit open.
And boom. Okay.
Level complete.
That's level 3 done. Now the tricky one. And, as opposed to last time, I'm going in with both characters. Thank you.
Layers activated.
Thank you. This is going to help so much more. Whoa. Please don't get shot with a missile right off the bat after getting in here. Ah, dear. No, just get hit by the mini walking things.
Extra life.
Oh, thank you very much. I like extra lives. Oh, there went the scientist. Let's see how we do. I'll take the same strategy as last time, and I'll go for the 2 front ones first, and then go for the back. These tanks.
Node activated.
Oh,
Layers
poo.
activated.
Face first into the enemy. Okay. Let's at least clear out the energy balls first. Maybe I don't get any points for killing them, but we'll deal. Now, this side. Careful. Okay. Generator.
Node activated.
Watch out. Oh, okay. Now off the back. Take spotter first. I want to do this.
Node
This,
activated.
oh, blah. Okay, that actually worked. I'm kind of amazed. Okay. Do we want to sneak up the back here? I have a bad feeling about trying to do it this way. Okay, come on. Ah! Gotcha. Just need to get rid of these guys. Okay. So that wasn't too bad. Whoa! Tank! Oh, none of these health isn't looking too good. So, now the border around the middle here is cut off because the nodes have been shut down. But now there's a little glowing orb there, which is actually the teleporter. This game hasn't had any bosses. Save until now. We are now fighting the Chaos Engine. This thing is a menace. It shoots every kind of projectile you could possibly think of, and it's got this close-range shield shooting around it. Worst part? This is only phase 1. Oh yeah, you heard me correctly. This is why I'm kind of glad the scientist has more lives on him, because... oh boy. And I scrolled my dynamite screen. Come on. Looks to me like that didn't actually do any damage. Dang. Okay. Well. Just have to keep tanking through it then. Now we're done with this phase at least. Scientist is low on health. Also, instead of dying and then respawning over and over again, you respawn instantly with your next life during this boss fight, which is good, because it means, provided the scientist still has any lives left, I can still use the first aid. But there's the first phase down. Now for the second phase. Revealing the inside of the Chaos Engine and its creator's head inside. Yeah, that's pretty dark and twisted. The Chaos Engine took the body of its creator, fused it with it to give it, well, you know, drive and consciousness. That's really twisted and messed up, but golly, it hurts. Oh, those lasers. Oh, those lasers. Oh, those lasers. Oh, the fudge. On the last life. Ay, ay. Careful, careful, careful. There.
activated.
Careful. Oh, golly. Jeez. And so, Baron Fortesque has been freed.
I have guided you here so that you might set me free. The chaos has ended. You will be remembered.
Job done, Big Tick, because that's it. The Chaos Engine's been shut down and we are victorious. Fantastic. Well, we needed to go through the whole game twice to get there, but we finally did it. Hilarious thing, I've only actually beaten this game once, as I mentioned before, and awkwardly, when I did it that first time, I had to use 2-player mode, never resurrect the second player, and well, let's just say the next day I had conjunctivitis. Yeah, that was awkward. Scary game from my childhood finally finished, and what do you mean game over? We just won. What the nonsense. Anyways, yeah, Chaos Engine completed. Extra stuff still to come. Until then, this has been Saxu26 and I will see you for extra material.